Hey everybody, this is Kyrie Oliver with Hero in the Mirror, and tonight's mirror message is about leadership, and more specifically, the obligation that comes along with leadership whenever you're in a leadership position. A lot of us like to get into these powerful positions without taking along with it the responsibility that comes with it. We'll bring a child into this world and not realize that everything that we say and do is being looked up to. It's being seen as an example of how to be a human being. I don't think we take that seriously enough, just as a whole. Some people do, but I believe the majority of us don't. And so we put ourselves in these positions, whether we own a business or we're a parent or we're a teacher, where we have this obligation, but we don't feel that obligation. We feel it in certain aspects. So like actors and actresses, they're amazing actors and actresses, but they give us something that we feel we should look up to them as a person. Same with athletes. Young kids all think that we should look up to athletes like they're role models, which we should, and they should be role models, but a lot of them don't feel that they need to fulfill that obligation. They think, well, I'm an athlete, I should just be an athlete. I shouldn't need to be a good person along with it. I should just need to, be good at sports or be good at whatever I do. And I don't need the personal side of it. I don't need the leadership side of it. And the sad thing is that is always present. Whether you want it to be or not, you are setting an example, whether it's a good example or a bad example. You can't just take that responsibility away from yourself. You can't just do the Charles Barkley where, oh, I didn't ask to be anybody's role model. Yes, you did, because of the position that you chose to be in. Same thing with parenting. I see a lot of people where they say, oh, I don't want my kid to be like me. And I think that is the most terrible thing you could ever say. Why do you not want your kid to be like you? Because you gave up? Because you chose not to be a good role model? Because you didn't make the right decisions? I think that's a BS. I think that's a cop-out. I don't agree with it in any way, shape, or form, and I may get some flack for that because I'm not a parent yet, but I don't see how that can be constructive, where a parent tells a kid, oh, I don't want you to be anything like me. Because then at that point, what did you do for your kid? How are you going to show them, hey, here's how to get ahead in life. Here's how to be a good person if you can't do it. So I don't think we take it seriously enough because we want to see ourselves as good people. We're not able to kind of self-reflect and realize, oh, I'm not being that good of a person. Maybe I should change direction. Because to a lot of us, if we have to swallow that pill of, oh, I'm not being as good of a person as I need to be, in our minds, it makes us just, oh, now I have to be a bad person, as opposed to swallow the pill, let it hurt, but let it change you as well. So what I want people to get out of this is when you put yourself in that role on purpose or on accident, no matter what it is, you're in that role. So act accordingly. Know who's watching and know what you should be portraying to other people of, this is how you do what I do. Parenting, job, anything. This is how to do it. Being a living example of that. So if you want to love what you see when you look in the mirror, pick up the pen and write yourself a life.